Welcome back, guys. I know it's been a minute, but today we're making good stuff. We're gonna make a tomahawk and lobsters, which is actually my first time making lobsters. So we're gonna be doing this together. So I actually got some of the produce over at Smith's, and that's how it comes. So we're gonna go ahead and take that off. And get yourself a paper towel. And sorry if you guys can see it, but we're gonna pat it dry. Pat it dry on both sides. Like so. Here we go. Now for the handle, I read online, honestly I didn't question it, so I can't tell you why I do it, but they said online to get a damp paper towel, wrap it around the bone, and then foil and wrap it around. Why? I don't know, but I do it. So you should do it too. And we're gonna season this pretty kind of basic? I don't know. I want like a pepper crust on my steak, so I actually bought this, which I think I bought at Smith's or at Walmart. So there's the whole peppercorn, and I basically smashed it into itty bitty pieces like that, so I can give it the pepper crust that I want. And when I made this the first time, the pepper didn't stick very well, so we're actually gonna pour just a little bit of oil. Just a little bit on top of the steak. Just like that. And you're gonna spread it all around the whole entire thing. Do the sides. And we'll do the other side. Okay. Like this. Oil the sides, nice and well. And now we're just gonna get salt, and we're going to, sorry guys, it's not on the camera. We're gonna salt it really well. All over the sides and everything. Salt every part of this tomahawk. Mix it around. And you know what? Salt's kind of sticking to me, so maybe wash your hands, take the oil off, because I didn't, so. But it's still working fine. But I would suggest washing your hands, which I probably should have said that earlier. Like this. So now everything is nice and salted. And now time for the pepper crust. And I'm gonna put a lot in there because I like it. I want a nice thick crust of pepper. Remember, don't forget the sides. Here's how it looks. Nice and crusted. Our oil, let me wash my hands, and then we're gonna put this right on the pan and wait for that sizzle. All right guys, so here we have a pan with oil, and it's, you can't even see me, sorry, with oil, and it's hot, like super hot, because we wanna get that, a nice sear on the steak. Here it is. And that's my favorite sound. We want it on there for minutes, and I actually have this timed out on the oven for a minute. You minute on this side, and then flip it over, and a minute again. So now that the steak has been searing for a minute on each side, you're gonna lower your fire to like a medium low, and you're gonna let it cook on each side for 3 minutes. And while you're doing that, put your oven to preheat to 350, because we're gonna pop it right in the oven after. Alright guys, now our steak has been cooking for about 3 minutes each on each side. I'm going to bring you down to it so you guys can see how good it looks. Oh, it looks so good. Now we're gonna pop it in the oven at 350. Just like that. For 12 minutes. And that's gonna give me probably like a medium rare. So if you want like medium, I would probably go for like 15 minutes. Yeah, probably like 14, 15 minutes, and then so on and so forth if you want it more cooked. I took my steak out, and then within like 2 minutes before the oven beeped, I put butter, oil, garlic, and I actually like to use garlic cloves, but I forgot to get them ready. So I'm using minced garlic, still gonna work the same. Anyways, oil, butter, garlic, thyme, and rosemary. You get the fresh ones, or at least the freshest. Comes like this. And the thyme comes exactly the same, looking like this. Sorry, it's all a mess because I was running behind. Anyways, it's not too hot. Ow, that foot is hot. Just kidding. Be smart, guys. Use something to transfer the steak over. So we're going to transfer it over here, just like that. And I actually have a hard time doing this. I'm going to see if I can do it myself. But basically, you tilt the pan over and you get all the butter and the juices and you just put it on top of the steak like that. Basically baste it. Just like that. You may see. It goes all over the steak. All those juices. So just tilt your pan a little bit over so all the juice end up falling to the side. Now we're going to flip it over, like so. And again, tilt it over. Grab those juices. Start from the very top and work your way down. Oh, it smells so good, guys. It smells so good. Now from here, it's basically done. Just turn the fire off. Get a cutting board, put foil on top, and we're going to transfer the steak over. Transfer it like that. Now be careful because that's very hot. So if you want to use an oven mitt, I would suggest to do so. And I'm actually going to pour the rest of this, everything. I'm pouring all of that on top of the steak. Everything. Just like that. Let me bring you guys a little closer. Just like that. Okay. There we go. Get another set of foil. Actually, wrap this one up. Like that. Just put it up. And put another one right on top. And that's actually gonna sit for 10 minutes. And while it's sitting, it does cook for a little bit longer. And when you do take your steak out, I actually turned mine off. When you do take your steak out, change it to 400 because the lobster's gonna go in right now. I'm gonna show you how to prepare those. And for our lobster tails, oh, you guys are so far away. I don't know how I can do this. Okay. So you basically want it to look like this. It sits on top of the shell. So I actually ended up butchering this one because you know what? Cutting it is not easy at all. So it comes like this, right? Closed. And what you do is you're gonna wanna grab a pair of scissors and you're gonna cut all the way down. But you're gonna stop right there, right before the tail. Do not cut the tail. So once that's cut, let's see if I can do this because I actually messed this one up pretty bad. Pick it up, see if I can do this. And we're basically gonna we're gonna yank the meat out. Not all the way out, but yeah, I don't know if I can do this one because I messed it up kind of bad. It's also stuck to the sides, so you wanna take the sides out. As you can see, I did one, I just could not do this one for the life of me. So we're going to struggle together. This one's coming out so ugly. Okay, I think I got it. I peeled the sides off. Now we're gonna peel this off from the bottom. Oh, there we go. Did you guys see that? That was not easy. So take it off. Don't yank it. So it's like that, you guys can see. And then close the shell back up and place it on top. And then just open it. Sorry. Bring you guys down a little lower so you guys can see better. Give me 1 second. All right, so now you can't see my face, but you can see the lobsters a lot better. Should I demonstrate again? That's basically how they should be sitting. I know it's very ugly. This was the one I struggled with the most. So in here, this little concoction that I've made, it's 3 tablespoons of butter, a teaspoon of paprika, a teaspoon of garlic powder, a teaspoon of lemon juice, a teaspoon of parsley. That's it. So let's mix that and let's put it on top. That's what our lobster is gonna get seasoned with. Now I actually found this recipe online, so I don't know how it's gonna taste, so I'm gonna let you guys know when it's all done. I'm gonna cook that real good. And if you don't have one of these little brushy thingies, you can just get a spoon. That'll work just fine. And if you don't mind getting your hands messy, then you can spread it with your hands. That's the oven, it's done. These are ready to go in there. I'm literally seasoning, I'm just gonna use all of it. There we go. Hey. All right. And we're gonna put them in the oven at 450. That's my happy dance because it looks so good. I'm so happy. Take a look, take a look. Tell me that doesn't look good. And I do have some butter, which honestly I just melted butter and then put like garlic salt in it. You guys, we did good. We did good. And if you guys end up making this, I hope you post it and you tag me or something because you're gonna thank me later. Look at it, just look at it. I'm so happy. Anyways, thanks for watching guys. Please like and subscribe. Until next time, bye.